Good morning, it's Tuesday, August the 2nd, and this is your daily outlook. The US dollar strengthened initially after US policymakers reached a deal on the US debt ceiling, but the greenback failed to hold onto its gains as the threat of a downgrade by rating agencies is still alive. Investors were disappointed after data showed sluggish US manufacturing figures in July, spurring concerns about the health of the world's largest economy. Against the Japanese yen, the dollar took a dive to a 4-month low at 76.29, but later the pair recovered to 77.81 on fears the Bank of Japan will intervene in the currency markets to stem the yen's rise. Versus the Swiss franc, the dollar hit a fresh record low at 0.7851 from 0.7952. The euro shed 1.9% against the dollar, dropping as low as 141.85 from 144.53. Risk aversion in the market remains heightened despite the agreement reached by US policymakers on the US debt ceiling. Eurozone debt contagion concerns continue to weigh on the single currency as Cyprus is feared to be the next country seeking for help by the International Financial Stability Facility. Attention now shifts to the Eurozone Producer Price Index released at 9 GMT, which may be an indication of inflation in the euro area. The Australian dollar fell after the Reserve Bank of Australia interest rate decision. The market was pricing in a possible interest rate hike, but the central bank disappointed the markets by keeping rates on hold at 4.75%. The accompanying statement revealed a neutral stance, saying that inflation is forecast to moderate in the coming months, and the central bank also expressed concerns about the slowdown in global growth. Versus the dollar, the Aussie plummeted to 109.10 from 110.64. Looking at commodities, we see oil prices shedding 5.2%, sliding to $93.44 a barrel from $98.55. Gold edged higher to $1,631.55 an ounce from $1,609.31. Silver also ticked higher to $40.02 an ounce from $39.01. Now let's have a look at the currencies to watch out for. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 143 with a preference to enter into short positions at 142.90. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 77 with a preference to enter into long positions at 77.05. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 110.15 with a preference to enter into short positions at 110.15. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 163.35 with a preference to enter into short positions at 163.25. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 0.9525 with a preference to enter into long positions at 0.9525. Let's now have a look at commodities. We have the oil pivot point at 95.45 with a preference to enter into short positions at 95.45. The gold pivot point is at 1613 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1613. And the silver pivot point is at 39.15 with a preference to enter into long positions at 39.15. And today's calendar and market movers are the Europe Producer Price Index in June forecast to gain 0.1% and US personal income in June forecast to gain 0.2%. Now on to equity markets. US equities were negative yesterday with the S&P 500 down 0.41% and the Dow was down 0.09%. European bourses were negative with the FTSE down 0.70%, the DAX was down 2.86% and the CAC was down 2.27%. At the time of writing, we had the Nikkei down 1.21% and the Hang Seng was down 0.63%. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andrew from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager is waiting for you now.